Hi beautiful people, my name is Olamide. I'm here again with another video. Today we're going to talk about learning to know yourself. I'm going to go into 5 ways to know yourself. I think knowing yourself is one of those fundamental things that you need to be able to flourish, and a lot of times we actually follow what other people tell us we should do, what other people want us to do, who we should be, what society tells us is acceptable, when really it's not what we want, it's not what we like, it's not who we are. So I think getting to know yourself is very important. One of the ways that you can get to know yourself, the first way, is being still. This basically just means spending time by yourself. Some people are always out, they're extroverted, they're always at every party, in a club, at work, with their friends, with their family, at the barbecue, always distracted. The question really is, what are you running from? What are you running from, darling? I think when you spend time with yourself, you get to think. You get to meditate. I don't even really mean going into actual meditation. I mean like thinking about what it is that you want. What do you like? What shows do you even like to watch? Do you know? Do you like certain things because social media has told you should like it, or is it something that you truly want and desire? Spend time with yourself. Be still. It really helps. The second thing is letting God guide you. The reason I've put this second actually is because when you're still, it's easier to hear God. It's whether that's in a feeling, actual literal God's voice, or or seeing, because everyone's different. It's easier to connect with that. So let God guide you. Be still so that He can. The third one would be to be open. I mean, you don't know everything. You've not tried everything. How are you going to know what you like if you don't try? Now, I'm not saying anything extreme or life-threatening or dangerous or, you know, over the top. I'm just saying, try that restaurant. Why are you always eating Italian food? I'm just saying, you might like Lebanese. You might like Japanese. Try something else. Try going to the park and sitting and people watching. Try going, do you know what? I first went on my first solo trip 3 years ago and I loved it. Before that, I would never travel alone. I'd have to go with a family or a friend. Now I can travel on a plane by myself, but at the destination I must have someone there with me that I know. But this was the first time I completely went away by myself and I loved it. How do I know that I loved it? Because I tried it. So I think it's important that you try different things so you get to know what you like and what you don't like. The fourth thing is your intuition. This is also tied into the let God guide you, because your intuition tells you a lot of things. If you let your you know what I'd say, God is your guide, intuition is your tool, right? So if you actually pay attention to yourself and you sit with yourself, you can feel things. You can usually feel when someone is not the right person for you. You can usually feel when that thing is not the right thing for you. That place is not where you should be going. So if you just actually cancel the noise and allow yourself to feel, your intuition tells you. Your intuition, you will have, especially if you're a woman, intuition is very, very strong. Our intuition is very, very strong. So just pay attention, and that should also help you kind of lead you to the direction of who you are. Very similar to letting God guide you. And then lastly, I would say be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, my darling. So you just have to be patient. When you see people that are more confident than you, or that you feel that are sure of who they are, you might think, oh, they've just clicked their fingers and become like that, and it's probably taken them time. So you just need to give yourself grace, be patient, and it'll happen. So I hope this helps. Please stay tuned, subscribe so you can get more wonderful content.